Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Give double honors to the apostles of the nail is the great millstone, teaches the word with truth and sincerity. This is the brother Maya Ka, bringing out this truth about these damn demons, man. I just want to play a quick, 7 to 8 minute video. These damn devils, man.
An investigation carried out by Soko Tierschutz and Cruelty Free International has uncovered poor practice and apparent breaches of European law, resulting in terrible suffering for monkeys, dogs and cats in a German contract laboratory. The findings are shocking and raise serious concerns about the use of animals in toxicity testing. Laboratory of Pharmacology and Toxicology is a family-owned laboratory carrying out toxicity tests for European and global authorities on behalf of pharmaceutical, industrial and agrochemical companies. In toxicity testing, animals are injected with or made to eat or inhale different amounts of a test substance to study the poisoning effects on their body. The effects can be severe and can result in death. Those animals still alive at the end of the test are almost always killed and their bodies dissected. Not only do these tests cause pain, suffering and distress to animals, there are also important scientific questions about applying the data from animal tests to humans. The conditions in which some of the animals were kept were, we believe, in breach of European law, such as these monkeys kept on their own in small steel cages. Monkeys are essentially wild animals and require an enriched and stimulating environment. Keeping them in such barren conditions is highly stressful and can result in stereotypic behaviors which are repetitive and abnormal behaviors. The monkeys also suffered from being roughly handled and restrained. They were fitted with a permanent rigid collar, and a pole was used to remove them from their cages to a restraint apparatus. For welfare reasons, it is recommended that monkeys are acclimatized to such capture and restraint prior to the start of the test. In this case, there was no proper acclimatization. The use of the pole and collar system to forcibly move monkeys is considered bad practice. The monkeys seldom left their cages voluntarily, and instead were dragged out. Some became very agitated and stressed, probably in anticipation of what was about to happen to them. Many of the staff at the laboratory showed a lack of compassion for the animals. Here, one employee raises the pole to this monkey as though to strike her. He takes his anger out on another by slamming the animal's head against the door frame. The monkeys were immobilized by their necks and forced to remain in a standing position for long periods of time, something that is incredibly uncomfortable and stressful. Some became very agitated, frantically turning their necks and rotating their bodies rapidly. They were pushed around the laboratory like objects. As part of the toxicity tests, the monkeys were subjected to additional procedures, such as collecting blood or undergoing an ECG, Getting the animals used to these procedures with positive reinforcement helps to reduce distress. However, monkeys displayed high levels of fear and stress that indicate this was not done. To compound the stress, monkeys were routinely allowed to witness other monkeys being captured, restrained, and subjected to dosing or blood collection. During the dosing of test substances, a bite bar was used, often with force, to prise open the animal's mouth, so that a rubber tube could be pushed down their throat into the stomach. The test chemical or drug was then rapidly injected through the tube. In other tests, monkeys had their legs bound together and both arms strapped with adhesive tape to the restraint apparatus. A test substance was then infused directly into their bloodstream. The monkeys were visibly traumatized by what was happening to them. A group of cats was kept at the laboratory. Those used in tests were individually housed in these small cages. Following dosing with the test substance, blood was collected as many as 13 times from each cat over a 10-hour period. Despite the recommended use of a cannula to reduce the stress and discomfort of repeated restraint and needle insertions, this did not happen. Some cats became very distressed when blood was taken. Several had redness and bruising on their legs from the repeated needle insertions. Beagles were kept in these barren pens with no enrichment provided. Some were even housed alone. A test substance was either injected via a tube directly into their stomachs or pushed down their throats. Some dogs also had water forced down their throats before being put in small cages for urine collection. In what is called a dose-ranging study, used to determine the doses for the study proper, beagles were left to suffer for no apparent purpose, contrary to EU law. The effects of the test substance caused dogs to bleed heavily. These sick dogs were left in this appalling state through the day, forced to lie on the hard floor. By the following morning, they were dead. Governments often ask for data from toxicity tests using animals. Yet due to the difficulties in transferring the results of a test from one species to another, these tests are not only cruel, they are also unreliable predictors for safe and effective drugs for humans. Animal toxicity testing must end, and humane and human-relevant non-animal methods used as soon as possible. We are calling for a full investigation by the German authorities and a closure of this laboratory. Conditions such as these should not be tolerated. We are also calling for an end to toxicity testing on animals for ethical and scientific reasons. We need your help. This kind of barbarity has no place in a civilized society.
Yeah, man, so you see, this devil Esau, man, you know, the so-called white man, even have the animals in captivity, man, okay? These animals are stressed out, you know, in bondage, you know, not in their natural habitats, you know. Got monkeys, dogs, and cats being tortured in a laboratory as test subjects, and giving all types of chemicals, man. Just doing all types of wickedness to them, man. Let me read a little bit of this article. It says, a recent investigation by cruelty-free and international and SOKO Tiraski revealed disturbing footage at a German research laboratory, namely the Laboratory of Pharmacology and Toxicology. The footage shows monkeys, dogs, cats screaming in pain and fear as they repeatedly injected, force-fed, and brutally handled by researchers who carry out toxicity tests for European and global authorities on behalf of pharmaceutical and industrial and agrochemical companies, man. So here it is, man. You motherfucking devils get to torture monkeys, dogs, cats, that screaming fear and pain and injecting them with chemicals and stuff. But you lock a so-called black man, Michael Vick, in prison or post him with fines, whatever y'all did to him, just by fighting dogs. Not saying that's right, but you see the hypocrisy, you devils are some hypocrites, man. You are some motherfucking hypocrites, man. And you got a lot to pay for, man. Because you fucking, and you messing with the Lord's creation, man. Okay? And I seen this video, man, piss me off, man. Those innocent monkeys, those innocent dogs, cats, man. The monkeys going just just going crazy, man, because he's been held captive, man. Jumping around in the cages and twirling his neck and stuff, cause man, you holding the damn innocent animals captive, man. Them animals ain't done nothing to you, man. But you devils got a lot to pay for, man. Okay? Not only you had the apple of the Lord's eye in captivity, and you done all this wicked and atrocities to the house of Israel, but look what you doing to the Lord's creation, man. The air, the water, the land, the animals. Man, you abuse everything you touch, man. It says warning, the video contains very graphical content, may be disturbing to most viewers, and I played the video. It says, please share this with everyone you know to help put an end to animal cruelty. Right. And you motherfuckers quit to lock somebody up in jail for abusing their pet or some shit like that. But this is what you get to do in laboratories, man. Way far most wickedness, man, than what the average person really doing. You putting tubes down in the animal's throat, putting chemicals in their body, testing them as test subjects, man. That's the real animal cruelty, man. But Michael Vick, like I said, not saying what he done was righteous or correct, but he gets slandered in the media, slandered, in the world and stuff. But nobody's bringing this to a forefront. Nobody is in the outroar of this shit, man. You so-called dog lovers, cat lovers, man, nature lovers, man. Look what they doing to, man, the monkeys look stressed the fuck out, man. Almost made me want to fucking cry, man. Look what y'all doing to the Lord's creation, man. Like, they don't even have no way out of that shit, man. But just to freaking sit there and just take this shit and die. Just please share this with everyone you know to help put into animal cruelty. Also, consider signing this petition to add your voice to the thousands of people who are using to raise awareness about what's happening behind closed laboratory doors. Exactly, man. Exactly. But you got all these laws and decrees and shit, but you don't even follow your own laws and decrees, because the average person out here, they even hit an animal or beat pet or something. Oh, animal cruelty. Michael Vick fighting dogs on animal cruelty. But look what you doing to the fucking animals, man. You doing far most way worse than what even Michael Vick or whoever else did, man. got the monkeys chained up by their nets in cages, man. The monkeys belong in the wild, man. That's why they going crazy in those cages, man, because they don't know what to fucking do. They probably even want to commit suicide themselves, man. If you value what I do, please support my work with a donation. Let's see. Okay, that's about it with that, man. But man, you Edomites are some devils, man. You are the devil the Holy Bible speaks of, man. Okay? You are the devil, man. And you are going to get, man, you are going to get your judgment, man. This is Isaiah 10:1 says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievous which they have prescribed. They turn aside the needy from judgment and take away the right from the poor of my people, the widows that may be prey, that they may rob the fatherless. But going back to verse 5, it says, woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees. Okay? And that's what you devils do, man. You have these unrighteous laws in place, man. You know, that the average citizen can't, do, but behind closed doors and shit that you partake in, molesting children and stuff. But if an average person out here does that, they get sentenced numerous of years in jail, man. But behind closed doors, we know what you devils do. Molesting children, abusing animals and shit, man. Zoophilia, man. Bestiality, all this wickedness you devils doing behind closed door, man. So you have unrighteous decrees, man. And woe to you, destruction unto you, man. Cause you fucking devils are the wicked, man. And we hate you, man. Like the scriptures say, the trees and roughly paraphrasing, the trees and life gonna rejoice when you not in power no more, man. You not in power no more. Even the animals gonna get this payback on you, man. Jeremiah 13:23, can an Ethiopian change his skin, or a leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to doing evil. And that's what you Edomites are accustomed to. You're accustomed to doing evil, man. There's no good in you, man. Okay? You're a profane nation of people. There's no righteousness in you, man. This is what you do to the Lord's creation, man. And you have no type of remorse or no type of sympathy, man. You banging the monkeys' heads on the wall, man. Man, fuck you devils, man. May the Lord Yahweh shall destroy you motherfucking heathen with the harsh destruction, man. Like it's saying in the scriptures, man, double unto you, man. Double unto you, man. So you're going to receive double, man. We can't fathom that right now, but, man, Lord willing, man, it is harsh, man. Okay? You are the wicked, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and 10. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own indignations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Yeah, man. So the ungodly, man, you fucking Edomites, man, you're going to be a punishment. You're going to be punished according to your own fucking indignations, man. Your own wickedness, your own fucking doings, man. All the shit that you have put every freaking living organism on this planet Earth through the trees, the nation of Israel, the animals, every part of the Lord's creation, man, you have freaking destroyed. Okay? So the Most High is gonna fuck you devils up, man. And you know it. That's why you scared, man. The Most High gonna fuck you niggas up, man. He is gonna mess you niggas up, man. And we can't wait till the day, man. We gonna hasten in the day, man. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Yeah, and you fucking Edomites, you took peace away from the earth, man. You know, the nation of Israel is not living in peace. There's always something around the corner. There's always something, no matter what we do to try to escape the curses, man. It's always right there at the front door. Okay, the animals, you know, they not at peace. They commit suicide. You got them in captivity. You got them locked in cages in laboratories, using them as test subjects, man. You took peace away from the earth, man. No living righteous organism is at peace right now, man. Until you devils are taken down, man. Okay. You have to be taken out of power, man, because you are not fit to rule, man. You're not fit to rule. What's that scripture in the prophet? I believe it's Ecclesiasticus. But when I find it real quick, man, you devils are not fit to rule, man. You can't lead a fly to shit, man. You devils can't leave a fly to shit. That's why you devils have to get put out of power, man. And you are the wicked, man. And you sick of your shit. You sick of your shit. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Why is the earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such one seeketh his own soul to sell, because while he liveth he casting away his bowels. Okay, you know, by unrighteous dealings, man, the wickedness you devils do, and the deceit, the lying you devils do, you know, and injuries, the murder, the mass murder, the destroying of the earth, the destroying of the Lord's creations. That's why the earth has to be given to one people to another, you know, from the wicked to the righteous. Okay? You devils are not fit to rule, man. Like the scriptures say, roughly paraphrasing, man, the Lord has given you appointed days to rule, man. Okay? And you devils to continue to rule, no flesh shall be saved. And that's including the people, that's including the animals, man. You will completely destroy every living thing on the earth, including yourselves, man. That's how wicked you devils is, man. You stupid, you know? You so fucking stupid. Okay? You devils are stupid, man. And off from this, man. You fucking devils, man, just pisses me off, man. From what you did to our people, you know? People are degenerates, man. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, which is the so-called white people, the so-called white man, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. And that's why you devils mad, man. Cause you sold your birthright for a fucking meal, man. You simple carnal ass devils. Okay? You are a fornicator and you're a profane person, man. Your soul in you is unrighteous. Okay? And that's why you do the shit you do. But you are going to receive a mass judgment, man. Double unto you, man. Double unto you devils, man. It's a righteous thing to recommend payback to those who troubled you, man. 2 Thessalonians 1:6, man. The animals gonna get back at your ass, man. My slaves, man, my animals are gonna judge you, fucking devils, man. Okay? You gonna catch hell from us, the Israelites, and you gonna catch hell from the Lord's creations, man. You ain't gonna have a fucking second of a break, man. Alright? Lord willing. With that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, the water for the truth, the water for giving the brothers this truth, the water for waking us up to this truth and knowledge and wisdom and understanding, bringing us back to this truth, bringing us back to our heritage, man. You know, destruction to you devils, you know, destruction to you devils, man. You know, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, bring out this truth with truth and sincerity. The water to all the brothers, all the Akim around the four corners of earth that's edifying the elect, you know, the whole free elect, you know, keeping brothers in the spirit. The water, Akim. With that, Shalom.